Hello everybody, welcome back to story time. And we are doing Ivy and Bean Doomed to Dance. I got my water, filled it up. And what else? What's the new? What else is going on in your lives? Have you decided if you're gonna go out for summer? You're gonna go on vacation? I'm staying put. I'm not going anywhere. Not that I ever go anywhere. So I'll be right here at home. We're battling little ants, and now they're coming in through the porch. I don't know. They're just really tiny. They're harmless. I mean, they're the good kind to have if you have them inside the house, because they don't really do anything. They're like boba, like, just dumb little tiny ants. and so we put like little traps and stuff, and well, we got the cats and the dogs, and we have food, so we clean and clean and clean. But I mean, they are so tiny that when it was colder, the colder months last year, we left the door, because it's like a double door, to go to the porch, the patio. And I would just, we would leave the door so the cats can come in and out, in and out. It's like a catio for them, because we really don't sit there anymore, because if either too cold, too hot, it's dirty. I have to clean it now, because every time, you mow the lawn, anyhow, it's a big mess. But now we got little ants, and there's no food in the porch. There's nothing that they could. I don't know why they're coming in. Like, I didn't welcome them in, but they are there. So that was my rant for the day. Let's get back to Ivy and Bean. Doomed to Dance. Oh, this book is so good. So we're going to start the chapter called Tight Tentacles. Oh my gosh. Look at this picture. What is she doing? Like, she's nauseated for some reason. Ivy and Bean worked so hard on their fish prints that they forgot about getting sick. It was only on the way home that they remembered. Kinda late. Ivy looked down Bean's throat. "It's pink," she said. "It's always pink," said Bean. She felt her forehead. "I have a headache," she said. Oh boy, they're trying to get sick. "That's good," said Ivy encouragingly. But when they got to Bean's house, Bean's mother said that the person with a headache was too sick to eat ice cream bar. And that's when Bean realized that she didn't have a headache after all. She felt fine. She still felt fine the next day. And the day after, Ivy touched a kid with a rash. Nothing. Eric sneezed on Bean 8 times. Nothing. Half of the kids in the first grade had lice. Don't remind me of the lice. 3 times my kid got lice in, I think, kindergarten and first grade. And my daughter had long hair. And I'm like, "Let's cut your hair." And she's like, "No!" I cut my hair. It was awful. The whole street got it, so you can see. It was funny because then all the moms were outside in the chair picking the lights out outside, cleaning, and we were like, the next day, we were like, our eyes are like popping out from no sleep, cleaning and disinfecting stuff. Oh, it was awful. It's funny now. Anyhow, okay. But Ivy and Bean decided that lice wouldn't help. Their mothers would make them biscuits with lice. By the end of the week, Ivy and Bean were completely unsick. They needed a new plan, but what? Look at the picture. Oh my goodness. She's touching the kid with, it looks like she's got chicken pox or something. And the other one's coughing on Bean. Oh, Lord. They're really healthy if they don't get sick doing all that stuff, right? I wish I was that healthy. Right? Okay. Whoa. It's going down the slide. Whee! I remember those. I used to love those. They were like wavies, and then you go like a. I think we did like it was like a sack of potatoes we got in, and it was like woo! I don't know why they put us in a sack of potatoes. Okay. Usually, Bean didn't worry much. In fact, grown-ups sometimes said she didn't worry enough. But that weekend, even while she was doing fun things like going to a fair that included a giant slide, Bean worried. Oh, that's Bean! I thought it was a little boy. It's because all the hair is sticking up. It was from the wind, I guess. Oh, jeez. I think I need new glasses. What if I felt like fun was. No, wait. What it felt like was fun with a little bit missing. What the heck? What is this? Mostly I didn't feel like worry. But, no, it doesn't say but. What it felt like was fun with a little bit missing. Oh my gosh. Now it makes sense. I'm like, what? What am I reading? When Bean came whooshing to the bottom of the giant slide, she thought, why don't I feel totally great? And then she remembered, because I have to be squid in front of everyone. Ivy worried too. Ivy usually didn't worry about real life. Ivy usually worried about things like the Permian extinction when a whole lot of animals died. The Permian extinction was very upsetting, that it had happened 250 million years ago, so it wasn't really life anymore. This weekend, Ivy didn't think about the Permian extinction. She thought about how she would feel being a squid on a stage in front of a whole lot of people. She knew how she would feel. Stupid. I don't like that word. She would probably trip because she usually did. And even if she didn't trip, she would be a squid. Everyone would know that Madame Joy had made her a squid because she was the worst dancer in the class. Too bad the Permian extinction didn't wipe out squids, Ivy thought. On Sunday afternoon, Ivy went over to Bean's house to be measures for her squid costume. Bean's mother had said she would make both squid's costume because Ivy's mom didn't like to sew. But it wasn't even a real costume. Madame Joy's picture showed a white leotard with a circle of droopy white tentacles hanging from the waist. Oh boy. Madame Joy said that the tentacles were a breeze to make. Mom's Bean didn't think so. Who ever heard of squid costumes anyway? She muttered. No complaining, said Bean. None of your lip there, Missy, her mother said. That was grown up for you. They never follow their own rules. I suppose I could stuff a bunch of tights and sew them on. Oh my goodness. Bean's mother mumbled. Bean and Ivy exchanged looks. Tights? Bean said. Like the kind you wear on your legs? Her mother looked up. Yes, tights. Stuffed tights. For the tentacles. Do you have a better idea? Bean thought of the Willis in their long, feathery dresses. She thought of herself with stuffed tights bouncing around her waist. Tights it is, said her mother. We're going to look like idiots, said Bean. No complaining, said her mother. Oh my gosh, look at this picture. Oh, she's imagining being all classy, and then there's the other one. It looks like really like a bunch of bananas or plantains that are too big for it. Monday started out badly. Miss Aruba Tate was at choking class. Choking class? The principal had told her to take choking class so she would know what to do if a student choked. Oh my gosh. Wouldn't it be like CPR? Not choking class. Bean said if someone choked, you dangle them upside down by their ankles until whatever it was fell out. Oh, look at this. I can't hold a kid that big upside down. Oh my goodness. Don't do that to your little brother or sister. No, that's not going to work. Miss Arubate said she didn't think so, but she would find out. Miss Arubate's substitute was Teacher Star. Teacher Star wasn't mean, but she never stopped singing. She sat on Miss Arubate's stool and strummed her guitar and sang. She told the second graders to sing along, but they didn't want to, so she sang alone. She sang and sang and sang some more. Look, there's a picture of her with the guitar. She is like in her own world. Okay. Ivy read her book under her desk. Bean thought about choking. Then she thought about ballet class. She thought about Dulcie and her pink chiffon dance skirt. She thought about white tentacles made out of stuffed toys. There was a little blue planet in the sky, sang Teacher Star. It was nice to see Miss Arubatate again after lunch recess. But by then, Bean was too busy thinking about ballet class to pay attention to what Miss Arubatate was saying. A little water. There we go. Something about permission slips. She was waving a piece of paper. I got a piece of paper. Who knew what it was about? Does anyone have any questions about our trip? Oh, they're going on a trip. Interesting, asked Miss Aruba Tate. What trip? Asked Bean. Will someone tell me about our field trip to the aquarium? Said Miss Aruba Tate. Emma? We're going on a field trip to the aquarium, said Emma. To see some ocean life, said Deucet. We're going to see them feed the sharks, said Eric. Raw meat. And baby penguins, said Susu. They're going to feed the baby penguins to the sharks. Oh, said Eric. He clashed his teeth together being a shark. Eric, said Miss Arubatate. Just kidding, Miss Arubatate, said Eric. Oh, said Ivy in a very loud voice. Everyone looked at her. Ivy hardly ever said anything in a very loud voice. Ivy? Ivy? Asked Miss Arubatate. Ivy gave Bean an enormous smile. Then she turned to Miss Arubatate and said, I was just thinking about how much I love ocean life. Huh? She said, what the? House is full of bugs? There was a little, like, what is it called? Mime. What is a mime? What is going on in my house? I feel something. It's like something was flying. What's a mime? Oh, man. It's not a mosquito. It's the other kind. That's so annoying. It was right there on the phone. I couldn't kill it because then I would have to hit the phone. Okay. Oh, I was going to show you the picture. She's planning something, I think. Oh, the next chapter. Bye, bye, ballet. Uh-oh. Look at him running away. Oh, she is planning something. We're safe, hissed Ivy, pulling Bean toward the door. Safe from what? Bean hissed back. Bean squeezed, squealed Ivy. She raced into the breezeway. Bean's sleeves was in her hand, so Bean raced with her. Together they left the school behind and hurried toward Pancake Court. Ooh. Okay, puffed Bean. How are we saved? Ivy stopped. The field trip. There's something on the phone. It's not that mosquito thing again. It's not a mosquito. It's some kind of dirt. I thought I clicked the phone. Oh, God. So many interruptions. Sorry. Okay. We are going to run away. We'll run away to the aquarium. And we'll stay there until after the world of dance is over. Running away? What a great idea. Bean had been waiting for years to run away. Oh my gosh. What she had been waiting for was a reason. There it is. It's not Mime again. What? Ah. We brought in some bananas the other day. I think they got too ripe. Okay, something weird is going on in this room right now. Where did Mimi go? I hit myself, but I don't think I killed it. It's gonna come back. I have a bag over there covering some of my paintings, and the bag just flew up like this. It just flew up. The fan is on, but that's never happened before. It was like somebody just picked it up and just then let it down slowly. It freaked me out. Okay, now memes and ghosts don't know. I don't. Get out. Leave me alone. Okay. Could we get through this book? I don't know. Oh, he's talking about this running away. I might have to run away too. Okay. If you see something, let me know. Or you see something that I can't see. All right. She didn't want to hurt her parents' feelings by running away for no reason. The world of dance was a great reason. This was the chance of a lifetime. Oh yeah, Being suddenly remembered the other reason she had never run away. What about food? She asked. Easy peasy parcheesi, said Ivy. I read it about it in a book. You know how people throw money in fountains? We scrape it off the bottom of the fountain after the aquarium is closed at night. And then we buy food with it. Oh my gosh. That was pretty smart. Bean was impressed. Also, it would be fun to walk in a fountain without grown-ups freaking out about it. Cool, she said. Where will we sleep? We'll find a good spot once we get there. Aquariums are good for sleeping because they're dark and quiet. Fish are very quiet. Bean pictured herself drifting off to sleep with fish swirling around her. It would be nice. It would be like sleeping on a boat. Oh, and she's dreaming in her head. She sees herself with fish all around. And she's laying on the ground all sleepy and smiling. You know, when I'm asleep, I smile. I don't know why. My kids told me. They thought I was kidding or something or awake and told me, why were you smiling if you were asleep? I'm like, I never knew that. And so they told me that I smile when I sleep. Hi, Sasha. There's no other bed. Well, you can sit right here in the rug. There's a rug. Sit right here, Mommy. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my sweet. You wanted me, Sasha? Come here, baby girl. Oh, come here. Oh, she's so skinny. She's almost 18 years old. Look at her. You can tell she doesn't have a lot of teeth anymore. You want to get down? Yeah, she's shy. Say bye to the people. Say bye-bye. Say, I'm sorry. I'm just shy. Well, say goodbye. Say goodbye. Okay, she's freaking out. She's so skinny. That's my Chihuahua. I didn't know they yapped a lot. But she picked me, or she picked us pretty much when we went to get a doggy, and she kept looking at us, and I'm like, I don't want black dogs because I thought that you couldn't tell if she had a flea or something, so I was scared about that because the first dog that we had, she was like a tan color. I'm like, oh, I could see a flea But then she just kept at it, and she was just like this, like, pick me, pick me. And she cried all the way home, and I thought, oh my gosh, she's not gonna be okay. And we had another two. I think we had two other dogs, and so she was gonna be the third dog, and I was like, she's crying, she won't quit crying. So I was like, it's okay, it's okay. And she got home, and she said, I'm home, this is my home, move away, I'm the boss. And it was like, what happened to you? So she's being the boss, right, baby? Yeah, she scared the cats. You're okay. No, you can't get a treat right now. You already had your treat. I might give you another one, but don't tell the cats. Shh. When I'm done with the story, okay? It's okay. Can you sit here with mommy? With Maggie? And Maggie took the bed. I had two beds. They always want one bed. They always fight for the one bed. So I took the other one out. You can't please them. It's like I try so hard. Anywho, oh my gosh. Time. I promise I will try to finish it. Where was I? I don't even know. Okay. Ivy rubbed her hands together. In this book I read, the kids fill their clarinet cases with extra underwear, but we'll use our backpacks. My backpack is pretty big. We should bring jackets too, and money. In the book, they brought all their money. What do we need money if we're going to scrape it out of the fountain? Bean asked. Besides, I only have $4 and some coins. I've got 26 and some coins, said Ivy, but I don't want to spend it. I'm saving for a glass doll. There will be plenty of money in the fountain, Bean decided. And there it is. I think I killed it. It's still moving. Hang on. I killed it. Look at it. There it is. Okay. Scrape it in the trash. You go, mister. Ew. I killed it. So proud of myself. All right. And we'll get clean at the same time, said Ivy. Boy, Bean said, shaking her head. It's too bad I wasted all that time worrying. Somehow, knowing that they were going to run away made ballet class better. Still not good, said Bean, but better. I don't know, said Ivy. She was watching Dulce do an arabesque. An arabesque was when you stretch out one arm and one leg at the same time. Oh, jeez, look, and she fell. Oh, this is Dulce. And look at her, Ivy. She is tripping. Anyway, it's okay. Now you're in the bed. Now Sasha took the bed. And Maggie's on the rug, and they're happy. You can't understand these dogs. Arabesque made Ivy fall over. Dulce could arabesque all day long, but she puts glue on her shoes, muttered Ivy. Very nice, Dulce, said Madame Joy. Thank you, Madame Joie. Joie? It's like what? Madame Joie. Now, instead of being butterflies at the end of the ballet class, they practice wading beneath the sea. Dulce swayed and kitty jumped and fluttered her fingers. Two starfish girls twirled with their arms out. Two seahorse girls galloped in and out of the starfish. Two tuna girls glided together across the floor. Ivy and Bean, the friendly squids, stay in one place and wave their arms. Call this dancing? Bean whispered. This is standing. Enter the prince, cried Madame Joy. The prince was a girl wearing a black leotard and a red hat that looked like a tiny pillowcase. The prince was the second crummiest part in the wedding beneath the sea, but it was way better than being a friendly squid. The prince at least got to leap. The prince girl leaped toward Dulcie, and with Dulcie flutter away. Then the prince got down on one knee and waved her arms at Dulcie. Shh, baby, you have to wait. I don't know if they can hear you, but I can hear you going, okay. Shh, shh. Because then you mess me up. Okay. See? Now I don't know where I am. Then Dulcie nodded, and all the other fishy things got into a circle and danced around them, except the two friendly squids. Madame Joy said they were like doormen. They guarded the entrance to the mermaid place. Finally, Madame Joy clapped her hands. Class was over. For Ivy and Bean, it was especially over. Next week, they'll be living at the aquarium. Oh my gosh. Ivy grinned at Bean. Bye-bye, ballet, she whispered. Down with squids, Bean whispered back. Oh my goodness, look at this. There's 2 pages of dancing girls and squids, and the other ones look all majestic, except Ivy and Bean look really bad. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're packing. She putting salt? What? Salt? Band-aids? Underwear that says Monday? Oh, jeez. The night before the field trip, Bean filled her backpack with useful items. Band-aids? Check. Pencil? Check. String? Check. Underwear? Check. Bag of salt? Check. Nancy had told her once that all you need to stay alive was salt and water. Bean figured there would be plenty of water at the aquarium. Bean zipped her backpack closed. She looked around her room. It seemed like she should be discussing important things with Ivy. She couldn't think of any important things, but she called Ivy anyway. Are you ready? She asked. Who's this? Said Ivy. Bean. Oh, hi, Bean, said Ivy. She didn't like talking on the phone. What do you want? Are you ready? Say 10-4 if you are. Say what? Asked Ivy. Oh my God, did she forget that we're running away? 10-4, said Bean. 14, said Ivy. No! It means yes, said Bean. Yes, what? Ivy, yes, I'm ready, yelled Bean. Oh, I'm ready too. Goodbye. Ivy hung up. Forget it. Bean went back to her room. It was almost bedtime, which meant it was almost morning, which meant it was almost running away time. Bean could hardly wait. Oh my goodness. That's the most odd conversation on the phone. Look at her. Bean was like, she hung up on me. Girl. Okay. I'm going to stop right here, but I'm going to come right back and put it in another video because it's a little bit long. And because of all the interruptions, it's almost 30 minutes. So don't go away. Stay tuned because this is today. They're going to... Do you think they're going to really run away? Don't run away. Don't ever run away, please. Okay? Promise. I'm going to get you. Okay, I'll be back. Have fun. Stay tuned.